why Reno is not supporting Atiku. I haven't seen anywhere where he said he's not supporting Atiku. He just says he's writing to defend Tinubu because he discovered some revelations. I haven't seen the revelations, so, but it is his right. I mean, my life, I'm very tolerant. I don't worry myself about what people do. As long as they are comfortable doing it, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I've discovered a lot of people that I thought would speak up against some of these things, and maybe they know what we don't know. I always say that I'm a fair-minded person. I can't know it all. So if they know it better than us, we should tolerate them. This one is looking for attention. Let's just block him from a community of human beings and send him to the community of beasts. It takes a beast to come on someone's page. It's called bullying. All of us rose against the bullying of Momodu in the last couple of weeks, and some hooligans are still coming on social media to come and bully people when we have not yet even settled the bullying that Momodu suffered. So you can make noise when a musician is bullied, and you don't think you yourself you are a thug when you go on someone's page to go and bully him. But unfortunately for you, you can't bully me. Unfortunately for you, if you meet me on the road, you can't even come near me. So you are a coward who will hide behind your smartphone to attack somebody who is old enough to be your father or grandfather. That is, so we don't have anything. You can't come to me and come and talk to me in public. So you can only do it on the phone at any rate. Tomorrow, you will not be able to come on my page because I have blocked you. What's the status of Minister Wike's membership in PDP? I have no idea. As far as I'm concerned, he's in APC. And he used to be, anytime anybody crossed over from PDP to APC, Governor Wike will go all out. He will buy airtime, address press conference, and abuse the hell out of the person. I remember Ben Ayade, the former governor of Cross River. I remember Umahi, the former governor of Ebonyi State. He abused them so much. So now he has done what he used to abuse others about. So I don't know. I don't care. Really, if you know me, I'm a Democrat. He's free to go anywhere he likes. If they show him Shege or Pepe there, he will return home. What is the way out for PDP? PDP is in court, we are in court. So we have very brilliant lawyers. They will go and argue the final case in court. And we will pray that the judges will do what is right. We won't dictate to them. We have discipline. We're not going to dictate to them or put pressure on them. No. Wike is bigger than Dele. Of course, he has more money than me, but he's not bigger than me. All he has more than me is money. He doesn't have my clout globally. You know, Chief Abiola used to say there's a difference between a local champion and a global champion. So money is not everything. Do you know what? At the age of 30, 1990, I've been advising and consulting for MKO Abiola, where was Wike then. So money is not everything. The fact that you have access to government money does not make you a rich man. A lot of people, ministers that I know who left power not too long ago, they are all broke now. Why? Because most of them cannot even manage anything. Because when you've never done any business before and all you do is get money in government, you start blowing and playing. You cannot manage and turn 2 naira into 4 naira. So stop talking what you don't know. With all modesty. No. Being a governor does not make anybody bigger. No. What are we expecting from the judiciary? Justice. I was a pioneer Jambite. I entered the University of Ife in 1978. It was still called the University of Ife, 1978, and I graduated in 1982. My records are there. After that, I went to do this and that. I did a few work here and there. And then I came back to do my master's, 1986 to 1988. And after that, I came to live in Lagos. What can you expect from my principal after Supreme Court? When Supreme Court declares him, he will be president of Nigeria, and we would have shown the whole world that our judiciary can take any decision because they have the courage to take the decision. And if it's the otherwise, he's a disciplined man. It's not a talk. You can be sure that some people can fight if they don't get it. But Atiku will never be a fighter. You have to respect him for that. He will never fight anybody over politics. But some people can decide to fight. So let's pray for our country that when the decision is taken, our country will be in peace. Because our country is bigger than anybody. Our country is bigger than anybody. Well, I believe that the wealthiest people today are those who invest in intellectual property. Yeah, if you say that, yes, with my intellectual property, I'm worth millions and millions of dollars. It's not cash. People think money is cash. When I say, hey, that I've made millions, it's not cash. It's an intellectual property. So, and nobody can accuse me that I stole government money. Nobody. Whereas a lot of governors, when you see them, you can see some of them just came out of jail not too long ago. Some of them now are being rehabilitated by this government. A lot of the governors are back in this government. So, but for somebody to come here and say somebody is bigger than me, that when we started enjoying life, I'm sure maybe Wike was in secondary school. I like him. He's a brilliant guy. I like him, but his anger has no second. You can see what is happening in Abuja already. It will get to a stage very soon that people, in fact, everybody in APC will have to call him or beg their president to remove him and put him elsewhere, because he will fight them every day. He's not someone who can take, and he cannot take criticism. So in life, no matter how rich you are, no matter how big you are, no matter how hardworking you are, you must show some humility. You can't be fighting everybody. Can I say I love Atiku? I love him absolutely. In fact, what Atiku took from me, Tinubu cannot take it. People used to go and tell Atiku that was a spy for Tinubu. He never blinked an eye. That's a man. He said, before I gave this assignment to Dele, I made sure I asked people around who should know him well. And even those who lobbied for the job, once they heard Dele's name, they all ran away. And throughout, he never worried me. Yet people were worrying him and telling him Dele is a spy, Dele is a mole, Dele is this. If it's Tinubu they carried that kind of rumor to, he would have fired me long ago. I know the people around him. Kai, they can be so vicious. There is one of them. The day I will have time for him, he won't believe it. And I'm talking of something that had happened as far back as 1993. I forgave him, but I have not forgotten. And he continues to do it to other people. I don't like men who gossip and spoil other people so that you can block them from their bosses. I don't like it. But this guy is fond of doing it. And one day I'll remind him. He doesn't even know that I know what he did to me. I was in detention. I was in prison, in Alagmo detention camp, when this person did it. He said some nasty things that I couldn't believe. Imagine you are in detention, suffering, and yet all one man can do is to carry rumor to your boss and say nonsense. So, people don't know me. When I strike at some people, go and check it well. I've kept quiet. It means I've kept quiet for a long time, and the person has done it again. And then when I respond, one is resources, you know, a man with a wound, the housefly is going and eating the wound, and nobody complained that, what is, why are you disturbing this man? And then suddenly the man gets angry and begin to kill the flies and throwing them in his mouth in anger. Then everybody said, this man is eating flies. This man, they didn't see the fly that was eating the man first. So because I am quiet, so people think I am stupid. I am not. If you cross my path, I'm not afraid of a fight. So this same person on live television during the campaign, so we're just campaigning. You are campaigning for Tinubu, me I'm campaigning for Atiku Abubakar. This man said they should arrest Dele Momodu on live television. What is my offense for campaigning for my own oga? Said there should be on live television. At least somebody I call it, man. He has forgotten. No Allah. We shall all meet. We shall all meet. So that's it. Anybody who knows me, no, I can never say they should. It's like me and Femi Fanika, they were in opposing camps. But we're friends, we're brothers. We talk all the time. Everybody says, oh, Femi is difficult, Femi is there. I said, no. We came from the same background in Ile-Ife. When he had issues with his wife, Precious called me. I don't know. He said, I don't know what you've done to Femi. Femi respects you so much. I said, how? He said, yes. He said, I believe you are the only person who can talk to him. And we started talking between himself and his wife. And he loved and still loves the woman to bits. Despite all their quarrels. Every husband and wife will quarrel. And I made sure that we called on God, and God answered our prayer for the sake of those beautiful, very handsome children, you know. So when people say Femi, no, Femi listens. But you see, you know, when a man is a genius and is too brilliant, sometimes they have their idiosyncrasies and people will mistake that for arrogance or for anything. No, but anybody knows Femi knows that Femi is very sound, very solid. He went to some of the best schools. He got the pedigree from his grandparents, from his parents and everything. He got the pedigree. So I don't have issues with people. As long as you respect me, because I respect everybody. So when you disrespect me, there is no way I won't hit back. Reading more about you from Wikipedia made me realize that embezzling government fund is bad and dignity matters. Yeah. Like I always tell people, how much do you need in life? People are just very... I just told you now that I don't have any plot of land in the whole of this Lagos. And it's not that I can't have it. But I bought ready-made properties. I live in a flat. That's good enough. My wife will say, she would love to live in Banana. I say, if you can afford it, I'll follow you. That's who I am. Nobody, there is nothing. My wife loves Banana, but I'm not ready to live in Banana, and I can't afford it anyway, even if I want it. Because I'm investing my money in intellectual property. And in the fullness of time, people will see that it is wise to invest in intellectual property. I always tell my wife, she goes to jog in Banana Island. I said, okay. All her friends are there. So I said, no. When you can afford it, buy it. I'll follow you. I'm never desperate for anything.